All right, hey fan gang, hope we're having a fantastic Thursday. I had to think about that one. Today we are, I think, finishing Volume 3, Chapter 3. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we're at like part 16 or 17. They usually end around 20, don't they? So yeah. Story. Name? Not rabbits. Not rabbits. 17, here we go. The embodiment of hate. It's what a grand auspicious start with a title like that. Last time, a lot happened last time. A lot. But I know we left off with Mika getting bullied in jail by her supporters because she said, nah, bitch, I'm good. And Koharu is breaking it up, but I think Koharu is about to get bullied too. Stand down, first year. Can't you see what's going on? We're now under martial law and at the brink of war. You hate Tea Party mobs? Is that the ones with the white berets? I'm not a big fan of them either. I know that, but... Move! Move, bitch! Get out the way! I won't! I may be kinda slow and I don't... But that's brave of Koharu to admit it after everything. That's brave of her. Do they have grands? I assumed there was something different. I thought there were grands at first too, but they usually used British guns. So I didn't think there were grands. Huh. And I don't fully understand what's happening. But I know this isn't right! What you're doing is wrong! Pink woman solidarity! Fine, if you won't move, then. But wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before. She does look familiar. It's the one who guards the porn! Koharu belongs to the Makeup Work Club. She is one of my students. So Sensei! Hi! Great teacher Powerlines des! It is I! Hi, Mika. Also, hi, Mika. The advisor from Shale! I'm back! That can't be. We were told they're unconscious in critical condition. What are they doing here? I'm about to correct some brats! That's enough. Please lay down your weapons. Yeah, Monkey's been, like, saying no whenever Sensei came to visit, but nah. Now she's getting a non-consensual visit from Sensei to stop the bullying. We've come so far. I don't think Sensei's playing around. That's my secret. I'm never playing around. Let's get out of here. What exactly do they think Sensei is gonna do, exactly? I mean, I don't have a halo, I don't have a gun. I guess I just have the long backhand of the law. So Sensei, is that really you? I'm proud of you, how you handled that. Like a real elite. He's gonna Iori them, oh god. That's actually valid. That's actually valid. I have the aura of everyone knowing exactly what happened to Iori. Fuck around and find out around Sensei. So Sensei! Hi, Koharu. Hi, Gorilla. Oh, God. I forgot that I was gonna have to deal with Mika first thing this stream, and... Please, be gentle. Be gentle, Mika. It's really you! Will you be alright, Mika? You good? Yeah? Please don't make me cope out again. It's too early. So a long time no see? Yeah! Mika, why didn't you go along with them? Isn't this your thing? Please no silly XD faces, Mika, please. I just got off work. I don't need that in my life right now. Oh, that, well... I wonder. I feel like the only thing missing in this scene is like a boot print on Mika's forehead. I wonder. I suppose it was the perfect opportunity to rid myself of Gehenna once and for all. But I don't really have an answer. I don't know why. Could Mika's big darkest secret be that she doesn't actually hate Gehenna that much? Even I don't really get it. Wait, she's crying. Why is she crying? Mika, please be silly. Stop the crying and be silly right now. Am I? Why are you crying? I don't know how to handle Mika crying. I don't know how to handle this. Am I? Hi, Mika. Mika. See ya! Get out of my head! I thought your hatred would move you to capitalize on the opportunity. She doesn't want Sensei to be disappointed in her. Yeah, maybe. Would you relent now? Add a Y in there somewhere. I'm not sure where, but there was a Y in there. What? This must be a flashback, because I haven't seen Nagisa in a hot minute. I don't understand, Mika. What are your intentions for wanting to reconcile with Arius? Huh? My intentions? Nagisa is asking what the political benefit is doing so. That's not what I was thinking at all. Why is Sia here? Why is Mika in the silly gorilla room in silly gorilla jail, but Sia's also here? Huh. They used to be on Trinity's factions, right? Sure, it was a long time ago. But what if we went to their district and told them we wanted to be friends? Then we can invite them over for tea and it'd be like the good old days. I think they're just staring at Mika like she said the stupidest thing. This is a flashback, so... Does Mika normally live in the silly gorilla room with the bars? That's the prison? What's with the awkward silence? Is there something on my face? I think it's a pretty good plan. That's what I would do if I were the host. I swear, have you considered how they would respond at all? Not to mention that no one's know where Eris's district is in the present day. I'm also concerned about your intentions. Trinity would only become more powerful if Arius agreed, which could incite a war. Is that what you want? Oh god, the XD face. The XD face. I hadn't really thought about it. That could be fun. Maybe we could finally wipe out Gehenna. Isn't that what everyone wants? No? What's wrong, Sia? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't you want some kind of final solution? You always were self-centered. You're impulsive, thoughtless, and self-destructive on top of that. Maybe that's why I never cared for you. Well, Sia, damn, you laying it out. You are just emptying out your purse on Mika now. Here! Sia's just through here. No! No! Not the evil flashbacks! Have the good flashbacks! Now I'll be in line to become host when she takes her little extended vacation to the hospital. This is gonna be so much fun! Squad will handle the infiltration from here, pink woman. Excuse us. Squad? Just so you know. Oh wait, they have the mask on. I forgot to do the voice. This isn't what I meant by being silly. Sia's dead? But how? Why? How could this have happened? This is how things were supposed to go. Is this a joke? I just wanted to. Wait, why did I do that? Why did you do? Why? That's what I was asking. Why did I order an attack on Sia? Why did I want her out of the way? Alright, I wanted to be the host. But of course! Because I hate Gehenna so much. And Nagi is trying to force that treaty down our throats. Why would she do something like that? So stupid! A peace treaty with Gehenna, as if that'll ever happen! I won't let it. Sia said she could see the future. So why didn't she see that one coming, huh? Why didn't she protect herself? She was too weak to be a tea party to begin with, and the way she would look at me sometimes. Mika, that's how she looks at everyone. That's because Sia's a fucking sleep paralysis demon and won't get out of my head. I'm low-key, Dragon, I'm low-key pretty really happy that there's no marriage mechanic in Blue Archive, because I'm fucking tired of having to spend $5 to get a minor stat buff on my characters. So I'm perfectly okay without the marriage mechanic. So I mean, when you think about it, this was inevitable. This was the sacrifice that had to happen to get rid of Gehenna. Yeah, that must have been it. Hi, Mika. You good? You good, dipshit? I'm sorry, Sia. I didn't mean to. I never meant for things to turn out like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being such an idiot. Did she forget that Sia's still alive? I feel like she forgot that. Hey, Smile. Hope you're having a great night. Mika, Sia's still alive, so you can actually apologize to her in person when she stops being a coward and wakes up. This is Sensei. I want to see Sia. Yeah, see, she's alive-ish. I want to see Nagi again. I actually can't help you there. I have no fucking clue where Nagi is. If only I could. Mika, please stop crying. Go back to being silly, but without evil silly. Can we do that? Can we somehow walk this back to before you turned out to be Pink Stalin? Now I understand, Mika. You were only trying to rationalize what happened. You were trying to protect your heart and conscience. And as usual, you made mistakes and got carried away. Nagi did no clip and is hiding in the walls. I thought I had you all figured out. I thought I understood what kind of person you were and what kind of thoughts you have. But I was mistaken. Yeah, Sia, you're mistaken a lot these days, aren't you? We both still have a lot to learn then. You found yourself at the wrong end of a twisted fairy tale before you could even realize it, just like me. Murder, death, betrayal, strife. It was too grim of a story for a girl like you to be involved with. Mika. You've been suffering for quite some time. So I'll forgive you. Oh, that's nice. Sia finally got something right! She forgave- well, oh, wait, hold on. Wait, is forgiving Mika the right thing? Mika's done some shit. I don't know. Well, it's Sia's decision to forgive Mika, so okay. Maybe I should be asking for your forgiveness as well. We'll have a lot of catching up to do in the future. Stop crying, Mika. I don't like it. Look, I know this is selfish to say, but I need you to stop crying for me. Sure, I can make that happen. Well, not the Nagi part, but I can make the Sia thing happen. Hi, Koharu. Also, Koharu Mika, she's a very silly gorilla. Forgiving Mika in her dreams. It's Sensei. Impossible. Sensei is back? Thank you all for coming, people I don't know. I've known none of you except for the Makeup Work Club, but I'm happy to be here. I've gotten better from my tummy ache after taking a bullet. Sensei. Welcome back. Hi, Mary. Hi, Haneker. Yeah! I already said hi, Koharu. Get out. Koharu, I already said hi to you. Get away. It's not your turn. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, hello, God. Pink God. I'll take it from here. I don't know what I'm taking, but I'll take it. No takebacks. Trinity is now mine. I'm assuming direct control. I mean, without a moment's hesitation. I mean, since we had to get flashbanged by Reaper flashbacks last time, I think I get to take control of Trinity, right? Ooh, Hasumi. I smile for Hasumi as she wakes up. Hi, Big Bird. Sensei. Where am I? What happened? Wait. When was the last time I saw Hasumi? I think it was in the fucked up cathedral when she and Tsurugi were fighting off the babes. So Hina could escape with me? Yeah, that's what happened. Since I own Trinity, what's my first decree? That's a good question. What's my first decree now that I own Trinity? I'm gonna circle back to that one, because Trinity is so fucked up I don't know where to start with it. I'm glad you're alright, Hasumi. Please help me. I'm in charge and I don't know what I'm doing. So am I. I thought my Halo was gonna be destroyed. Mika must meet Ibuki from Gehenna. Ooh. It would be physically impossible for Mika to hate Ibuki. So that would either, like... Mika meeting Ibuki would either convince her that maybe she shouldn't hate Gehenna, or it will mind break her through some kind of weird 5D chess torture of her having to suffer Ibuki. And she can't bring herself to hate Ibuki, but she hates the fact that Ibuki is Gehenna still. What about Tsurugi and the others? Tsurugi is thankfully asleep and not able to talk right now. Ah, fuck! Hi, Tsurugi. You good, Pitbull? Mrs. Worldwide? The fuck! Right away? Sensei, what brings you here? Whoa, you get out of the way, Hane. You're not helping. You suck at this. Get out of the way, Hane. I guess you're not the president of the JTF for nothing. Hi, Cena. I forgot your name. Hi, Cena. It's always I'm really bad with names. I'm good at faces, but terrible at names. So a lot of times in the office, I'll say hi because I'll remember someone because I remember their face. And because there's a lot of work from home people who only come in like once a year because it's a data center and they don't have to give a fuck. So I'll say, hi, good to see you again. And then I just don't know their names. I've known the security guard at the front desk for 3 years now. It took him like a year and a half to realize my name wasn't John because he just started calling me John for some reason. And my name's not John. I don't know why he called me that. But I let him think my name was John because I don't know his name. And at that point, it was too socially awkward for me to correct him and then ask his name. Because I didn't know his name. So I was just John to that guy for like a year. So, yeah. You're looking well, Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. Thanks to you, Cena. Thanks for not stealing all my blood and kidneys. I'm glad the treatment worked out in the end. It was my first time caring for an adult. Sensei, hi, Knife Ear. I mean Chanatsu, hi. I should be nicer to Chanatsu. She's a nice girl. She's a nice girl, but she's a fucking Knife Ear. You shouldn't be out of bed yet, Chanatsu. Go lie down, Knife Ear. Don't make me pull up the seniority card. But I'm part of the prefect team now. The door is always open for you to return. Ooh, she used to be in the Medical Emergency Club. That's cool. Ooh. I like that backstory. I'll see that you only work with the highest quality cadavers. Patients, I mean to say. I think I'll have to decline. Hi, Acker. Sensei. I'm sorry, Acker. I left the leash at home. What do you think you're doing, Akko? You should have. Did Iori have that reaction because she's in physical pain and is trying to move? Or did Iori have that reaction because she just noticed that Sensei is in the room? And Iori is emotionally and mentally damaged from the foot incident. Oh yeah, Chinatsu is a healer. I just never used her, so I forgot. Take it easy, you nerds, I'm fine. But the Presidente is still missing. No, she isn't. Wait, where is she? Where's my Heenature? She's not in her office and I can't get a hold of her. Hey, Ace. Hope you had a great night. Sensei, please. Please what? Don't worry, I'll find my Heenature. But not because you asked me to. Thank you, Sensei. We're counting on you. Look, finding your Heenature is easy. All you have to do is you load up Momo Talk, you send her a message saying, hey, Hina, let's go on a date, and Hina will be there in like 5 seconds. Doesn't matter what Hina's doing, she'll be there. So Sensei, hi Ifumi, Faust. Hi, sup? What's up, boss? Stop crying, why is everyone crying? I don't handle crying well. Sensei, it's Azusa, she's... The Crash Out Squad is back. She's fighting all by herself. She's out there all alone, still struggling. I know, we have to find her Azu. Hifumi's crying is justified, yeah. Yeah, Hifumi had a really rough scene there. Well, it was rough for Hifumi. It just made all of us giggle because it was Azu with her gas mask. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help her. Hey, Frosty. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining. Is there anything an ordinary girl like me can do to help? You could pick up your gun and get in the tank. Come on, Faust. It's time to ride. I know it's dangerous, but there has to be a way. I want to help Azusa. Yeah! We can't just leave her like this. Koharu. I know what it feels like to be all alone, too. To be left behind. We can't just abandon her. I think Koharu got emotionally damaged for being left behind to guard the porn during Trinity's 9/11. I agree. I can only imagine how lonely she is right now. This is why you're the Makeup Work Club's leader, Hifumi. I'm what? Your resilience is what lives here, or ordinary or not, you've never given up. That's a backhanded compliment, and I like Hifumi, so I'm not gonna say that. Your resiliency is what led us here. We've all worked hard. We only got this far because you are a club presidente. That's right. None of us would be standing here if not for you, Hifumi. Hanako, Koharu. And whenever you get it all lost, you can come to my pillow fort. Oh shit, no, my pillow fort got blown up. I forgot, Mika blew up my pillow fort. I'll be there too! Listening and helping and taking all the credit is my job. Praise me and give me credit. Alright, I get it completely. I've learned my lesson. I won't give up and I won't get down on myself. I'll do whatever it takes. So let's go, Sensei. We're gonna save Azusa. Atta girl. I'm gonna go for the old-fashioned atta girl and pat on the back. We'll do it together for Azusa's sake. That's right, because she's our friend. Things are gonna be different when I talk to her this time. I take it there's something you need to tell her. Right! There's something I need to get off my chest. I refuse to believe what she told me. Hifumi! Sometimes friends have to yell at each other. Look, this is just the girls finding out why guys sometimes just fight for no real reason. You let two guys fight for a few minutes and they'll be best friends for life. Also, yeah, what chest? I've seen her swimsuit model. Exactly! This time I'm gonna get through to Azu and everyone else! Okay then. I'll be listening with bated breath. Worry about that later! We gotta get going! Everyone in the tank! Everyone in the Crusade! The level of friendship is directly proportional to the level of shit-talking and insults. That's very true. Gathering people, persuading them, communicating, understanding. Sensei is trying to unite students of Trinity and Gehenna after they've been torn apart yet again. Sia, would you wake your lazy ass up? Get out of bed! Even as we speak, the St. Justina counts are carrying the will of Arius' resentment as they march on Trinity and Gehenna. Yet there you are, still persuading and pleading. Little by little, uniting us under one cause. While Azusa is still trying to stop Arius all by herself. She's not done her popcorn Sia wants to watch. At the old cathedral. The same place left in ruins, symbolic of the paradise. I don't care about your Kaons or your Cowns or Coens, whatever they're calling. Do I look like I know what a Coen is? That is where Arius, Azusa, and Sensei will clash. Oop. Hi, Misaki. Hi, Hiyori. Hi, Saori. Azusa! Oh, God. Last time we saw Saori, she was crashing out, chasing Azusa around the house, trying to get her in the pet carrier to take her to the vet. Saori! How dare you harm Hime! You're going to answer for what you did! I'll stop you, Saori, if it's the last thing I do! I'd like to see you try! Do you really think you can extinguish our animosity? Our hatred? Our resentment? I will! If maliciousness is what I lack, then I'll find it. If I have to kill you, then I will. But Azusa! Saori really gotta chill. Saori needs, like, a Prozac, something. Saori just needs to chill. I mean, just look how red in the face she's constantly getting. It can't be good for her. She's gonna have a fucking stroke. And if it means that I can never return to their world, then I'll bid it farewell. Yeah, she's having a very stressful day. Saori woke up thinking this was gonna be her big moment, and this has been the worst day of her life. Our stories. This sounds nice and happy. Nothing wrong would go happen in our stories. Oh no, it's misery. Azu, get up! Why, Azusa? Why struggle so much? What are you trying to prove? Is Saori really gonna have a Agent Smith moment from the third Matrix movie? You know as well as I do all this! Whether it's in vain or not, my choice is to struggle. They're literally having that moment from the third Matrix movie. What's the use of a pointless struggle? Nah! Ooh. I am reminded once again how it's fucked up that Blue Archive, a visual novel, has better animations than Honkai Star Rail. So like that little wobble and Hifumi sprite catching her? Like, Jesus Christ, the Honkai devs couldn't be asked to do anything that complicated. Hi, Fumi! 4 reinforcements confirmed. No, wait! There are more coming. Aren't they? And who are you supposed to be? I'm just an ordinary student. Hifumi, no. Why would you come here? Because her name isn't Hifumi. It's Foss the Boss, robber of banks. And the other reinforcements coming are Abydos. You shouldn't be here. Trinity calls for aid and Abydos answers. That'd actually go hard. It won't happen because they're completely unrelated to the story, but... So you keep telling me I'm just a normal, ordinary girl. I get it, okay? That gas mask you were wearing, the face you've been hiding. That's supposed to be the real Azusa, right? The one that came from a completely different world than a plain, ordinary girl like me could understand. That's what you've been telling me. Fumi, No! Shut up! I have the talking stick! You're the one who's wrong, Azusa! I'm not the ordinary nice girl you think I am! I'll show you. My true identity is... If she puts on the paper bag right now, I'm gonna be so happy. If she puts on the paper bag, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Yes! We got her! We got the boss back! Faust! Leader of the Mass Swimsuit Gang! Oh, I've been waiting for this moment the entire Trinity arc! What? Now do you see? This taiyaki bag strikes even more fear into people's hearts than her gas mask does. It's fucked up that that's categorically true. Behind it lies terror that you can't comprehend. Hifumi? Saori went from crashing the fuck out, going 11 out of 10 on the rage meter, and now she's just staring at this dumbass with a paper bag on her head. What? Hifumi, what do you think you're... As I was saying, I have the talking stick, so shut the fuck up! We're not as different as you think. I'm something of a murderer myself. We're one and the same, so there's nothing wrong with me being by your side. So don't label where either of us belong or say that we can't be together. Don't try to push me away. Because even if you do, that won't stop me. I'll be by your side, Azusa. Hifumi! You don't have to do this. Wearing a paper bag on your head and making up a fake gang won't... Who are you calling fake? What? Rohan actually came to... Holy shit! I was being dead serious when I said Abydos wasn't gonna show up. I was dead serious. I did not think it was gonna happen. Oh, fuck. Wow, looks like we got here just in time. Those masks, could it be? Ah! An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Forsake mercy and walk the path of chaos. Yep, that's our motto. It's perfect for a gang that's an idol group by day and fights villains by night. Spade. When did that become the motto? And stop trying to give us a backstory. I wish I could go back in time and know that I should do the crash out voice for Serica, but I wasn't aware of the crash out voice being a thing I could do yet. A Yanni! Mass Swimsuit Gang reporting in! We're here to support you, Leader Faust! Faust the boss! This is amazing! This is way better than I expected, and I expected it to be great. I didn't think Abydos would show up. Is this really happening? So they do exist. Who are they? Unknown. There's no intel on them. The Mass Swimsuit Gang. I thought they were just an urban legend, but they're real. We shouldn't let our guard down, leader. They may seem harmless, but we can't afford to underestimate anyone at this stage. Saori is just... Saori was already at an 11 out of 10 on crashing out with rage. Saori is about to go Super Saiyan with rage. Saori is about to fucking pass out from having an aneurysm. Who do you think you are trying to make our leader cry, huh? Making Faust angry is a big mistake. You wouldn't like Faust when she's angry. Bingo! Just ask the higher-ups at Kaiser Corporation about what Faust did to them, Spade. She even held up a bank in the black market like it was nothing. Not to mention that time she turned an entire Kaiser PMC unit into dust. Terrifying, ain't she? She's chaos incarnate, like a boss who rules the darkest underworld with an iron fist. Sari's crash out level is gonna need a crash out voice V2. I don't know if I can do that. Yep, that's our Faust. They're gassing her up! Faust! 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 It's just too much for her. Come on, Ifumi! Put on the mask! The mask stays on! Huh? Faust unmasked! Did we dote on her too much? What's the matter, Faust? We didn't go too far, did we? She couldn't handle it. I was just following their lead, for the record. I meant every word of it, and the mask stays on! Stop joking around and take that off already, Shiroko! Aww. What do you all say we try again from the top? Ahem! The Foreclosure Task Force is here to help Hifumi! You guys! I forgot you existed! I mean, thanks! I've been thinking that, like, I kind of missed Abydos in the story, because I haven't seen them in so long. There. Get out of here, Tsurugi. The JTF has arrived at Sensei's request. Are you sure you two will be okay? How you feeling? Ugh. Ugh. That's amazing. I'm still recovering, but I'll manage. You can count on me in a pinch. Why does Tsurugi have to? Yeah, can Tsurugi put a mask on? Her when she does the Higao face, it strongly disturbs me. I'm not a fan of that in particular. The prefect team doesn't forgive and it doesn't forget. What about the president? Well, you already kind of forgot about Hina. Sorry. Tsurugi really does have awful faces. They jump scare me every time. But, ooh. Okay. Pajama Hina. I wasn't ready for this. Okay. We got Pajama Hina. Sensei? You're okay, that's a relief. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you found me. It's just like you. I know where you live, bitch! Hina! I need my miniature! It's Ogre. I'm done. I can't do it anymore, Sensei. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm so tired. Please go on without me. Consider this my retirement. I didn't come here to drag you back to the fight. I just really needed my miniature. My emotional support, Hina. Hina, you're my rock! All I wanted to say was thank you, Hina, yes! You wanted to thank me? It's for protecting you, then you don't have to say anything. That was my job, it's what I was supposed to do. No, Hina, you're my rock, you're my emotional support, miniature. You're the most trustable person in the entire goddamn story. No, I want to say thank you for everything. You fight harder and care more than anyone. Hina has it rough. I mean, it can't be easy having Akko as her secretary, to be fair. Can you imagine dealing with that every day? You can't see them off screen here, but Hina's wings are limp and dragging on the floor in her PJ portrait. Oh my god. I can imagine it because Hina's wings are unbelievably large. Hina, I found this out from making the thumbnails, but Hina actually is certifiably a womanlet. Like, so much so that her sprite is small. And you have to stretch it out to make it bigger. Because her wings take up so much screen space that it makes her body really small. You've earned this. I'll find a way to take care of things from here. This one's for you, Hina. Don't say it like that. You're doing it again. And I'll do it even more. But Oh, you posted in the Discord? I'll check it out later. Thank you, though. I can't be like Takanashi Hoshino. What? Hina was aware of good old Horus, but I don't remember if they ever actually met. Because, yeah, Hoshino wasn't there when Hina showed up in Abydos City, but they were only passing... Hina was passingly aware of Hoshino being a big bad bitch or something. Well, yeah, what do you mean? Because Horus, like, roached out on me a couple of times. I'm not strong like she is. Well, I got good news. She's actually weaker than you. Substantially. She was the one who found the body of Abydos' student Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? She was the one who found the body of Abydos' student council president. I'm sure that must have been hard on her. Oh, fuck, what was her name? The big titty doofus that was in the flashbacks. I don't remember her name. Did it start with a Y? Yume, that's it. Yeah, Yume. This is the first I've heard of her directly. But even after suffering through so much, she's still at Abydos, fighting. I could never do something like that. Could never be that selfless. It's okay, Hina. I tried! Well, okay. Stop! Why is everyone crying today? Stop crying, please. I did everything I could. I tried and I tried. No one could understand or recognize it. I thought I didn't care, but even now, you're still thanking me for what I did. Why even now? It's not fair, Sensei. It's because you're my rock. I wanted to be like Hoshino in the Makeup Work Club. I wanted you to encourage me. I wanted you to praise me. Well, that's why I took you to the beach. You remember, dipshit, when we had the beach episode? Did you forget? I think she forgot. Sorry, I didn't mean to. No, I'm the one who's sorry for not spending that much time actually at the beach with you. I promise you a spot in my next makeup work class. I'll help. No, this one's good, promising to help improve her grades and praise all she wants. But no, this one goes 10 times harder. I promise you a spot in my next makeup work class. My grades aren't the issue. I usually get straight A's. No, that is the issue! Oh, I get it. You felt left out when you heard about the swimsuit symposium. Not exactly. Anyway. Hina, what do you... Sensei unironically spends, like, at least half of his days at your site on dates, Hina. Like, if I'm being real, Hina, you're being a little high maintenance here. Just being real. If we're dumping our purses... What were we talking about? I forget. We forgot. About you retiring and all that? I didn't mean it deep down. I was trying to be spoiled for once. I'll be okay, Sensei. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. We gotta help Faust. Can you keep the PJs on, though? Please? Pretty please? Ah! Okay, fine. The PJs would have been too much to ask for. Okay. Yeah, she just wanted to be a princess for a moment. Okay, it's understandable. Presidente! I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Akko. But not at all. Everyone in position! Phrasing! or go on Sensei's command. We're surrounded. The numbers aren't in our favor, leader. Think again. Their numbers are meaningless in the... Wait, hold on. Think again! Their numbers are meaningless in the face of the continuously growing council. Excuse me. On the contrary, this works out in our favor. Now they can all be taught the lesson Azusa was going to be reminded. The truth of this world, they'll see it full of malice and hatred, and life itself is ultimately in vain. No one can escape that fate! All is in vain! Saori, you gotta chill. You gotta stop it. Your blood pressure it's a big problem. You're beyond hypertension. They don't even have a word for what you got with your blood pressure, Saori. I nod. I don't know what I'm nodding about, but I'm nod. Also, I'm here again. Ifumi. Her name is Faust. I meant what I said, Azusa. I'm still upset with you. No, wait. You see, her crash out level is going to go up because it's hard to believe, but Saori's crash out level has been handicapped this entire time, and it's by the mask she wears. And when she takes off the mask, it's going to be extremely painful for us because she's that Bane-coded. But more than anything, I'm glad you're okay. Friends get angry at each other sometimes, but I know it wasn't your fault. I always forgive you, even if you don't forgive yourself. You will? But I'm not going to forgive them! Malice, hatred, that's the truth of the world as they see it. That everything in life is meaningless. To hell with that, whoa! Ifumi, watch your language. You're busting out the HE double hockey sticks. This is a Christian school, Ifumi! Rare voice acting. You know shit gets real when they bust out the piano. She likes Fumos. Oh yeah, this is the title theme. You're right. There's Hanako down here just living her best pink woman life. Just a Hanako smile down there. Watching knowingly from the background because she's God. Ifumi #1! Faust #1! That flashbang, fuck. Who? Blue Archive, the tales of our youth and our school days. Am I getting the surprise intro screen like 28 streams into this game? The dark clouds there. Yeah, what? That went hard, but why the random title drop 28 streams in? That went hard, but wait, what? God, almost on cue. That's impossible. Is this some kind of miracle? There's no such thing. This is something different. It's the power of friendship. Could it be a renewal of the commandments? I hereby declare us. What am I declaring? I don't know where I'm going with this. The true Eden Treaty Organization! Get fucked, Saori! The Makeup Work Club is the ETO! We're the UN now, baby! Get your blue helmets! Come on, Ifumi! Come on, Azusa! What?! It can't be. Sensei, are you doing what I think you are? I hope so, because I don't know what I'm thinking. The General Student Council president was originally meant to be the Eden Treaty's mediator. The same president that established Shell and granted extraditional authority. By doing this, you're having Shell act in the General Student Council president's stead. Is that how you've interpreted your role in the Eden Treaty? Just as Arius interpreted it by asserting their authority even after sitting out of the first council. All of the relevant parties to the Eden Treaty have gathered. Gehenna, the Tea Party, the JTF, the Prefect Team. Here, well, you kind of forgot the Panda Society. Makoto is still being dredged out of the lake, probably. Makoto is still being dredged out of the lake. Here, atop the remains where the old cathedral once stood. Everything is as it was intended. And now on behalf of the treaty's national mediator, the General Student Council Presidente, you, Sensei, hi! Sensei does, wish to fulfill the promise of bearing the name of Paradise. You distorted and misconstrued the contract to fit your desires, and I'll do it again. And I'll do it again! Fire with fire, an eye for an eye. They ruthlessly took control, so you took it right back. Just as an adult would. How interesting. Saori is not okay. Saori is not okay. Saori is just kneeling on the ground, bashing her face into the concrete right now. Leader, we're losing control of the council. Later, babes. See ya! They're in peril. The commandments say to follow the ETO's orders, but now there's two of them. It doesn't matter! Saori is certified hose mad. She is so upsetty spaghetti right now. Your declaration means nothing! Happy endings! Phrasing. Do you think erasing the hatred and mistrust in the world is that simple? You're living in a fantasy. Stop dreaming. They're my students. It's my responsibility to help them achieve their dreams as great teacher Powerlines. I really wish they had voice acted Saori screaming, because there's no way she's not just screaming. What kind of sensei would it be if I did support them? If this is their dream, then it's mine too! I'm ride or die for Faust, baby! I'm a little sad we don't get Adbados on this mix-up, though. Saori did get hit with We Got the Power of Friendship, and it did more than... Ooh. This is new. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what does your thing do? Okay, I forgot if that was a heal or not. Ooh, JTF! Oh god, it's the pit bull. Wait, what do you guys do? I forget what you guys do. One enemy attack. Okay, you go. Yeah, it's both heal and damage. It took me a while to remember. Would you? Oh wait, they're mine. Wait, why are they? I'm confused. Just kill them. Kill them all. Bye, Pitbull. Mrs. Worldwide. Yeah! Abydos! Gondor called for aid and Rohan answered, baby! This is sick. This is the coolest. What the fuck? That's a big bitch. Everyone's here! Healing? Sure. Hi, Haneker. Ambrosius? I haven't seen her before. Not even on the missions. I've only seen the giant gas mask one. We did it! With the power of friendship, we slayed the big bitch. The Name of Paradise, Part 1. That went hard. This is the best ending that this could have had so far. The central path is clear. Focus your efforts to the west. Understood. Allow us to lend a hand. For why it said Blue Archive after Hifumi's speech? Let me scroll up. For those who don't know, the Blue and Blue Archive is from Blue Spring, Aoharu, the alternate reading of Youth, Seishun, Archive of Youth. The way Sia describes it is pretty close to how Black Suit described an adult's purpose. Uh-huh. Interesting. I honestly didn't expect there to be an actual reason for, like, why the name was Blue Archive. That's cool, though. Asumi! It's been a while, Chinatsu. We haven't fought side by side like this since we helped Sensei reclaim the Shale Building. Oh yeah, they were my starter Pokemon. So seriously! Looks like the JTF's Presidente wants in on this. I see. Feel free to help. Hey there, Mess Head Prefect. Count us in 2. Hi, Horace. I forget if I mentioned, but I got my Hoshino Fumo. And I have her on my desk here, and I fucking love her. Abido Student Council Vice President. Hey, don't be like that. You should remember my name is Hoshino. People calling me by titles one just makes me feel that much older than I already am. I forgot that she had this face and it's cute as fuck. You started it by referring to her, You started it by referring to her title to begin with. Do you remember her name? Well, you see, when you get to be my age, when you're a hag, enough chit-chat. Let's go. Wait, did Hina just forget? Were they just playing chicken with both Hina and Horace forgetting each other's names, so they were just going by titles? Roger! Ooh, ooh. We get Pitbull. Wait, where's Abydos? Oh well. Go Gadget Hina! Barrier. Oh, there's Abydos. There's the gang! I'm just waiting for Hina's, because Hina deletes everything. Alright, here we go. Get fucked, Arius. Get fucked, ass! Arius Satellite School literally has the acronym ASS. And you can't convince me otherwise. You're the wrong damage type, but go get him, Slugger. Crit. Ooh. For 1 alley for... Okay, I'm gonna save that. But I need to use you. Where's the boss? Whatever. Get him! Iori? What? I never used Iori. What does she do? 3 shots. With fan-shaped area behind the target. Huh. Oh. That's... I don't like that. That's... Okay, that's kind of not great. I mean... That just seems like you're leaving damage on the table when you have those fan shapes. Okay, Akko, just for you, you can buff Hina. As a treat. I know it's what Akko wanted, to buff Hina. She was... Look, Akko has been on her best behavior, so I'm gonna let her buff Hina. I'll give it to her. The Name of Paradise, Part 2. Is Kavodos the Name of Paradise? Iori's so strong specifically because of a coding error. Her attack was meant to deal 666 damage total, but they made it 666% per shot. Instead of fixing it, they let it stay. Wait, she's actually one of the strongest? I cast Shade just because of the weird fan shape that went behind the enemies, which made it seem like it's leaving damage on the table because it's an AoE attack. But that's actually pretty hilarious that they just let it ride for her being OP, or used to be OP. I guess it's our turn now. All set. Locked and loaded. Hello, Foreclosure Task Force. I've analyzed the enemies in your area, sending you the data now. She's a PvP meta mainstay alongside Shun and Summer Shiroku. Ooh, interesting. I have Shun, and I'm saving up the Elifs for Iori. And I think I heard Pina is also pretty decent in PvP. Did that, Senior Administrator? I did indeed. It's been a while, hasn't Okusora Yanni? How have you been? Well, not bad, I suppose. No worries, Lycos. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining, though. Can you all save the class reunion for later? I don't see the problem. Doesn't it warm your heart to see everyone getting along, Star? All the girls who have emotes in their texts make me happy. Reinforcements are ready to go on your orders. Alrighty, let's do this! Yay! Go, go, Gadget Abydos! Get him! I distantly remember what you people do. Well, I know what the cat does, because I use her all the time. Because she's great filler, because she only costs 2. Same with Nomi, because she's my first 5-star. And I use her all the time for yellow teams. Get him! Delete the screen! Yeah, cat and spats. It's so cool having allies like this running around. This is setting my expectations for future content to be really lit. Because so far it's just been like straight run down the road, shoot them all with nothing special going on. This is the first time it's been like this. Boss, get him. Delete him! Serica is the best car ever. We all love our car. Went back to see my reaction on the master. Like, less than a few minutes before that, I predicted that there wouldn't be Abydos. And then they showed up, just because. And it was perfect. It's everything I could have wanted. A clash between two separate ETOs. One that has faith in paradise and the other that denies it. How interesting. Can we prove that anyone has ever reached paradise? A paradisiacal. That's not a word. Hold up. I know what they're going for, but no way. Paradisiacal meaning. Fuck them, it is a word. It's a really stupid word, but it's a word. Fuck you. Yet it demands an answer all the same. I'm not happy that that's a word. That just looks like someone was butchering the English language, and it doesn't need help being butchered. Perhaps the question isn't so flawed as many think. You've chosen to answer that there's no need for evidence. Rather, that your paradise exists simply through the power of faith. That possibility never occurred to me. You could then argue that paradise has always existed, here alongside all of us. What if the paradise was the friendships we made along the way? I think that answer would make Hifumi happy. Perhaps that is what you want. It's so brazen that it's ridiculous. It doesn't prove anything. And yet, I'm still conceding the victory to you, Sensei. Now I understand this story. I was mistaken. In retrospect, it may have been foolish to challenge an adult in the first place. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat is one of the things you do best after all. Praise me more! I want more praise! Part 3. They're going past 20. Huh. Usually it ends at 20 for the chapter. She's crashing out. Saori is not okay. Saori? You good? The council can barely maintain its manifestation any longer. The presence of 2 ETOs are causing the commandments to lose their efficacy. It's happening to the entire council, even Ambrosius. We have no hope of victory without them. It's ogre. It's never been more over. Saori, please calm down. Please calm down. Silence! She's not done crashing out. Why? What makes you so different? We're cut from the same cloth. We suffered together. We despaired together in this bleak wasteland. How is it that you and only you can find meaning in a world where everything is in vain? What makes you so special? I refuse to accept it. I reject the meaning you found. Every last thing you experienced at Trinity, to hell with it all. It's in vain, all of it. No, it's not. The hard work we put in to pass our exams will always have meaning. I feel like out of everything right now, Koharu saying that in particular could really throw Saori off the deep end even further than she is. Because here comes this dumbass little bird whose day job is guarding porn, talking about how it was all about them passing an exam. Even if every breath that fills their lung is ultimately in vain, there's still meaning. To struggle is to live. I'll show you, Saori. I won't fall here. Boss fight! Boss fight! Jesus Christ, 500,000? Okay. We'll defeat her with the power of porn. She's weak to porn! Saori is weak to porn! I missed the Crusader tank. I want Hifumi's Crusader tank. It's not... Okay. Hifumi, summon your giant cock and make it dance at Saori. Maybe that will calm her down. Quick, throw more porn at her! Come on. Please go up faster, skills. Saori, I'm tired of that Stinger missile launcher. There, thank you. Wait, I mean Azusa, not Saori. Porn! I actually need to heal, hold on. This is taking a while, I need to heal. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. With the healing power of love. Porn! Saori's only weakness is smut! It's the only thing that can calm her down. Quick, summon your giant cock, Hifumi. Oh, okay, thank you for the panty shot. We're kind of in the middle of something, Hifumi. Maybe not now. Oh, yeah, I was forgetting to use the red single target. I was just throwing porn at her. Look, if it works, it works. Sometimes you just forget you have the single target damage and you just throw porn at the boss all day. Yes, also, it took me this long to notice Hifumi flashes with every ultimate use. Yeah, I just noticed that. Well, hey, look, I was staring at her giant cock every time, not at her, okay? Below the old cathedral. That seals it. We've lost. I don't think I can go on any longer. I legitimately just forgot about Azusa's single target the entire time. No! Not yet! There's still one last hope below the old cathedral. Saori! She's headed for a passage that leads to the basement of the cathedral's ruins. It sounds like they prepared some kind of last resort. We have to stop her. Oh, hello. They're not going to make it easy for us. I have enough energy left to slip past them. I'll go. But Azusa, you can't go alone. All I have to do is stop Saori. I won't be long. I'll go with you. Oh, who texted me? No, we're good. Just random my phone blowing up at 3 a.m. Sensei! Okay, thank you. Promise you'll both come back. I promise I will never die. Don't worry, I'm done running away. I promise we'll be back. Azusa does over 1,000 damage with each EX. I had no idea. Okay. We'll be waiting. Be careful! Got it! Nah, don't worry, Ace. I'm great teacher Powerlines. Let's go, Azusa! It's time to end this. Saori, she can't stay this mad forever. Eventually she'll have an aneurysm and pass out. We have to stop her before then. Azusa! Let's finish this, Saori. Very well, this is the final battle, so put everything on the line. Do you think you have a chance of defeating me all by yourself? No, but I didn't come here alone. You great teacher Powerlines, Sensei! Fine then, I'll rid myself of you and that irksome adult at once. Then the truth of this world will be laid bare. All is in vain. She's just stuck on repeat now. She's in full-blown denial that it's Ogre. It's time, Azusa. Win! With pleasure. I feel like that would have been better if Sensei handed her the gas mask for one last ride. Go, go, gadget! Azusa! Okay, I have no option but to use her EX here. Jesus Christ. Wait, what? Hanako. Akko! What the? Okay. Okay, just fucking nuke her, Jesus. I don't know where the ghost of Akko and Hanako are coming from, but I'll take it. This is the power of friendship, Saori. You can't crash out forever. You have to calm down. This is for your own good. This is like that Avengers movie when Tony Stark is just punching Hulk in the face, telling him to go to sleep. That's Azusa and Saori right now. Except it's Azusa shooting Saori in the face, telling her to go to sleep. Check the damage in the aftermath screen. I didn't know that was a thing you could do, actually. Come on, Saori, please go to sleep. Okay, she's good. Saori has finally calmed down. I think she's finally done crashing out. The graph icon. Here. Well, Azusa, you sure did a lot of damage there. A Yane and Mashiro. I didn't notice a Yane and Mashiro there. I only saw Akko and Hanako. Hatred that is not our own. Oh yeah, the drone, that's right. Okay, she's either gonna finally calm down now that the mask is off, or this is where she's gonna triple double dog down and just rage out. Shirasu! Azusa! Please go to sleep, please go to sleep, please go to sleep. Ugh. Azu! Mashi was the cross that hit Saori. I'm blind as fuck, I didn't see that, but I'll take your word for it. I can't move, Sensei! It's fine. I'll pick, just for once as a treat. Don't, what, who, hello? Atsuko. Hi? Atsuko! Hime, why didn't you run away? We've lost Azusa. Huh? Wait, she can talk? No, Hime! If you speak, she'll... It's okay. It's over now. She wasn't going to let me live regardless of the outcome anyway, so it's fine. Huh? Let's end things here, Saori. And... You can't mean returning to Arius. We'll be killed if we go back. Then let's run away. Together. But flee? Yes! Azusa taught me something. To run away like a cat that's trying to be dragged to the vet. The hatred we've carried for so long is not our own. I like her halo a lot. It's this cool asymmetrical thing. It's like 3 stars, kind of. It was never ours from the beginning. It was instilled into us and we falsely accepted it as ours. Azusa realized that before us. You've learned and experienced a lot while you've been gone. I can see now. You are blessed to have an excellent teacher, Azusa. Praise me more! Praise great teacher Powerlines! And now Azusa found somewhere she belongs. So Saori, let's run away together. Away from here. Away from Arius. Away from the Stinger Girl and the green-haired Miku Hatsune character. Just roach out! Away from that hatred that is not our own. But we can't just leave like this. Oh god, it's him. Splendid. So the potential of adulthood is on display once again. Intelligence and dignity, courtesy and conviction, experience and wisdom, all admirable qualities. Yes, you're the one, it's you. You're the one who holds the answer to sublime which I seek. Ugh. I don't like this. What's happening? Yeah, what is happening? I don't like the Himatria guy. It can't be. Has the doctrine been realized? What does this feel like? I don't like this. We're dealing with something beyond our level. What is going on, Saori? Sensei. Hi, Sensei Des. This is bad. We have to run. We have to get away from here. Okay, let's fuck off. Time to roach out. I heard Azusa. Let's roach out. Is this Sensei? Hi, Des. I was... Is this the moment where the game realizes that it's a gacha game? I reach for my wallet. Here comes the credit card. Oh, that must be it. So this is the card I've heard so much about. Power gained in exchange for your life and time. An incomprehensible force with origins and limitations even we can't understand. I wonder what Galsandi? Galsandi? I don't know. Whatever. Galsandi would have called it. He'd probably say it requires metacognition to understand it. Very well. Show me, Sensei. Show me the price you have paid. Show me power worth potting your life over. Golconde. Huh. Respond to my work with all your might. What kind of enemy am I fighting here? What kind of enemy? Because I got every damage type, fairly enough. Can I check from the screen? Where is it? I'm dumb as fuck. Where is it? Oh, enemy. Duh. Okay. Hieronymus. Light and special mugs. Okay. Let me... Use this. I need red single target damage. Where's my miniature? I need filler. Where's my cat in the spats? Where the fuck is my cat in the spats? I probably want a tank. So I bring my Yuka. And my blue, my best blue is... Where's my Haneker? Or, well, she's purple. But purple is kind of okay. But do I have a blue? I have a couple blues. But for AoE... The big cheese is AoE. But Tsurugi's swimsuit is probably better because she attacks so fast. I'm thinking I could just put Tsurugi on, like, letter auto. Need blue or purple. Okay, then I'll just bring Haneker. Wait, get out of here. Let's see here. And reset that. Now, I can't leave home without my emotional support, Rio. And for heals, I guess I'll bring Serena. Where is she? Where's my pink woman? There's my pink woman. Okay. I was obscenely lucky, and I almost started the game with Swimsuit Hanako. She was one of my first pulls that I got really early on. Hi, Hina. Hina with her big-ass wings! Okay. Get him. Okay, we got the 5-dimensional pink woman here, who's God. Oh. There we go. There's Rio. I haven't met Rio yet in the story. I just know distantly she's named Big Sister or something. Sia was Banner before Rio. I don't remember. I actually don't even remember when Rio's banner was up on it. Did Hina just one-shot him? I looked away and he died. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Hina. Thanks, Hina. Oh, okay, then. Okay. Yeah, I knew she was good, but Jesus. Hina hit him once. There's a question. Do I like Rio? I like her in battle. I haven't met her in game. I've gotten her Momo talks, but I've been skipping through them because I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, Hina is God's strongest wife. Oh, yeah, that's right. The spray did do the final hit. You're right. I was looking away and didn't see it. I was aiming at the goons. I wasn't even conscious that she was gonna hit the boss. Well, that's the power of an adult's credit card. Thank you, Sensei. Truly. My apologies for turning in unfinished work. I promise to have it completed next time. It's just as Black Suit said. He and I don't often see eye to eye. It's cause you got one eye and it's kind of cracked. It's also droopy. But I suppose I owe him a debt of gratitude this time. Sia plus School Azuna was the pre-fest banner. Rio was... I think I joined during Fest. I think so, because I remember School Neru and the banners next to her being the first banners that were up when I joined. Yeah, I did join during Fest. Yeah, so I missed on Sia and School Azuna. Until next time, Powerlines Sensei, we shall meet again. In a dream, please God. My sleep paralysis fox is bad enough. Please, God, no. We searched for the area squad after the battle, but they were nowhere to be found. They likely escaped through one of the cathedral's underground passages, but it was impossible to know which one. Hold on a little longer, leader. Where should we go now? We can't return to the district. She'll have us killed. I have no idea who she is. Hey, you can come crash on Sensei's couch at Shale. Fuck it. I could think of worse alternatives. That's not good. People die when they're... Localizers. This has been a 10 out of 10 stream. No, it's been better than 10 out of 10 for me. And now, 2 minutes to midnight, figuratively speaking, the localizers strike yet again to remind us that we don't hate localizers enough. And even if we're not, the suffering isn't gonna end. The localizers use Hiyori as their outlet. That it does suck. They just... Look, it's a funny quote, and this isn't a game that takes itself especially seriously, but you don't hate localizers enough. I'll just leave it at that. Look, I can rage about localizers, and I have on stream. I don't rage quite as hard as Sari does, but I've derailed entire streams ranting about localizers. Right, that's the truth of this in life. Hi, Hime. Oop. Did it hurt when he took off the mask? Oop. Epilogue! We have just enough time for one more. For the epilogue. The thing which Sia dreads. How dare they make a fool out of me? Look, I expected Makoto, the second I saw her name, to be somehow she was going to be the punching bag. But I wasn't expecting the afro. I wasn't expecting the fro. God, I love Makoto. Roha, where are you? Prepare you know what, we can't just take this lying down. Yeah, we love Makoto in this house. No, I don't know what. In any case, you should be getting more rest. Besides, we're out for so long that the conflict has already been resolved. Also, please do something about your fro before you open your mouth again. What was that? What's wrong with my hair? She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know. I thought she was crashing out because of the fro. She doesn't even know. No! Who did this to my hair? That's the secret, Overlord. She was always the clown. Do you not remember us going down in a ball of flames? It must have been... Never mind. I love Aroha. I love Aroha. She's so fun to have around. Aroha is like the perfect foil for any other character in the game somehow. How are you feeling, Miss Nagisa? I strongly distrust any of these nameless Tea Party goons after everything. I thought my halo was going to shatter, but now I'm thankful I'm alive. As are we. Please take your time to recover. In Makoto EX skill, she gets an afro. She fires bombs and gets hit too. That's amazing that Makoto's EX gives her an afro. Thank you. But was that the only reason you came to see me? No, actually, I was meant to deliver this letter. It's from Miss Mika. What does it say? Well... Hey, Nagi! I heard you've been out like a light ever since the missile hit. I was like 90% confident that Nagisa was never at the cathedral. Because she was never shown there. But it turns out she was there, just face tanked the fucking cruise missile. Iroha is the homewrecker of Hina. That makes me love her even more. A lot's happened while you're napping, you know. Don't think you should be setting a better example as the host. I know I'd tell you that you work too hard and you should take it easy, but I didn't think you'd take it that easy. It's about time you woke up, Sleeping Beauty. Anyway, now that you're up, can I ask you for a favor? Get out of bed and get back out there. It's a lot that needs doing. Not the XD face. Stop being silly. Stop being silly. I can't handle this, Mika. Firstly, the confinement room only gets basic network TV. Can you believe that? Hook me with cables to watch all my favorite shows 24/7. Oh, and I'm also out of my favorite moisturizer. It's only carried in a few places. So can you please be a dear and go buy some for me? I'll send you the directions later. Oh, and my hair dryer barely does the job anymore. Could you get me a new one? Top of the line, please. Just get me the same one you use. You know that really expensive one. Oh, and God, I love Mika. I forgive it. I forgive you for everything, Mika. I forgive you, Pink Stalin. How would you like us to answer her requests? She doesn't seem to be taking her imprisonment very seriously. Please see to it that she's only fed roll cakes from now on. I have been wondering why Mika has a lot of memes about roll cakes. I wasn't expecting this to be it, and I love it. Roll cakes? Hi, Sakuraku. Hi, Mary. Hi, Penguin. Hi, whoever nameless you are. Hi, Mashi. Hi, Big Bird. Hi. Hi, Suzumi? Sazumi? Vigilante girl. Hi, Cena? I think. Iori! And, Prefect Goon. Hi, Knife Ear. Peniature! Hi, Akko. Hi, girls. Hi, Yuka and Juri. Hi, Junkers and Spaz from Girls Frontline. Haruna, my beloved, and... Well, I forgot the blonde's name. Hi, Serena. Hene, get out of here. Clomp, clomp. Hi, Mine. Hi, Knife Ear. Fuka? Not... Oh. Yeah, it's Fuka, not Yuka. Whoops. Whoops. Hey, Gran. Hope you're having a great night. The harm assist. Mika has a special animation if Nagi is on the team. Nagi heals and plays a normal healing animation, but if Mika's in the party, it shows a picture of Mika shoving a cake roll in her mouth. That's amazing. I have the tea party table on my cafe, and I've seen Mika and Nagi both sitting at it, but I haven't had Sia in the room. And I assume if all three of them are in the cafe at the same time, they all sit at it. Good to see you two again. Captain! The captain is back! Hane, you are standing on top of like 5 boxes to get this tall. Look at where your knee is below the screen. You are standing on several boxes. You are like half the height of Mine. I'm sorry for leaving you all so suddenly. Captain! What? Well, they should be very worried about getting tackled by nurses with syringes on their guns. Those bayonets are the most frightening thing in the game. Now, you don't have to cry. I'm back now. But Hane is like the worst healer in the game. And her Christmas version isn't any better. Mika. What's up, Nagi? Why the long face? Everything worked out in the end. I refuse to believe Hane's canonical height. She is unbelievably short-stacked. Yes, but... Hi, Sia. Nice to see you fucking woke up for the first time in your life. How are those bed sores? There's still plenty of work to be done, isn't that right? Sia? Well, where did you come from? It's a pleasure to see you both again. It's been quite some time since the tea party was fully attended. We have a lot of catching up to do, and I don't think we can put off this conversation any longer. It's time we shared things we never have before, never could, and the things we always wanted to tell one another. We're sure to encounter a share of misunderstandings. We'll just have faith in one another, even if we can never truly know what the other is thinking. Quite the... Sia, shut up with the paradoxes. Just enough with the paradoxes. We have no choice but to traverse the darkness with that in mind. That is our assignment. Nagisa is mentally screaming about Sia being back because she can't handle the sleep paralysis demon in real life. Oh, Sia, you make it sound so daunting. Those big philosophical speeches are why you don't have more friends, you know. Mika, Gorilla, you are out of line, but you're 100% correct. On the contrary, maybe you would have more if you filled that empty head of yours with some culture and sophistication. Settle down, you two. Take your medicine. Just calm down. So, the original Makeup Work Club passed and disbanded. Aww. I wanted it to go on forever. I love my Makeup Work Club. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself not having Hifumi be the main character of the story anymore. And I'm here to advise the new Makeup Work Club. Okay, who's my new cast of failures? Where's Hina? Hi, Hifumi. Wait, what? Hi, Hanako. Did you all fail already? It's been like a week. Hi, Koharu. Hi, Azu. Why is it this? It's been a week! How did you all fail? Well, the thing is, I went to a Porowo concert and sort of forgot I had an exam the next day. We were so busy that I forgot to study for my next exam. I got a little overconfident and tried to enroll in a third-year class, and yeah. And I could have let them all join the club again without me, so I tanked another exam. Heart. Yeah, Ace, that's literally what just happened. I was unironically thinking about I'm gonna miss having them around, and then the next scene, they're all back. I'm sorry, Sensei, we really let you down. But at least we don't have to worry about being expelled this time, and the exam should be normal. I faint. No, I don't faint, I just say faint. Sensei says faint and walks out of the room. So Sensei! Sensei! What the heck? Don't you think you're overreacting a little? Oh dear. You really do look good on your back, Sensei. Cease! Stop trying to take advantage of the situation, you perv! Sexual harassment is punishable by death! You girls good? Is it weird that I feel kind of bad for Arius after everything? Like, they were clearly just the puppets in all of this. They never really had any agency of their own until Hime convinced them all to roach out. But that's for after we move on to Volume 4, Chapter 1. I thought that was the SRT school, the bunny school. I expect you and your friends to continue learning and growing together. I should be okay. I'm glad it's not me being weird, feeling bad for them after everything. You'll keep striving for a brighter future. I know you will because you're strong. Even in a dark world where all is in vain. Even if you find yourself in the most desolate of depths. Azusa. I'm starting to understand your story about the flower. The what now? This is where we part ways. But I do hope you find happiness. Bye, girls. Have fun in the tunnel. Watch for oncoming traffic, please. Fucking flashbang. Oh, that flower. I forgot about that flower. Finn! Sorry. Finn! There's the Finn. I see. So the one with the royal blood has chosen to flee. We can't have that. Capture her and bring her back. See to it that she isn't hurt. The others are disposable. Indeed, you're welcome to shatter their halos. Huh? What the fuck? Ugh. Ew. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Ugh. That was a more guttural reaction than Tsurugi ever got out of me. I did not like that. That's the one I'm allowed to hate? Yeah, Jesus! I did not like that on the screen. Oh, holy shit. What a fucking ride Volume 3 has been. Jesus Christ. That was amazing. Wait, that's the wrong one. Where are we going from here? So looking ahead, we're gonna end the stream in a minute, but looking ahead, no stream tomorrow, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, because ya boy is working 3 12-hour shifts at work through the weekend. So it's not easy watching anime for 12 hours, but someone's gotta do it, alright? So, I will see everyone on Tuesday, but we are going to figure out what the next thing we're gonna do is in Blue Archive. Where's my list of stuff? Probably we could do some events, yeah. Let's see, let me... I have Volume 3, Chapter 3, Part 1 and 2. Did I just do both Part 1 and 2, or was Part 2 different? I need to make that red, because now I've done it. Where is Deca in the timeline? In theory, I was supposed to do Deca before I did Volume 3, but I went ahead to Volume 3 because I couldn't figure out how to make a good thumbnail for Deca. So that's why I started the Trinity arc, because I couldn't figure out a good thumbnail for Deca. Okay, that's red. I did Part 1 and 2, okay. So, events I haven't done yet is Revolutionary Ivan Cupola, Catch in Neverland, Bunny Chaser on Board, Can Never Do Hatsune Miku, that's Ogre forever, Operation Record of number 227 Hot Spring, Handyman 68's New Year Rhapsody, Shale's Happy Valentine Patrol with Whack-A-Mo, The Busy Sister and the Magician of the Old Bookstore, Abydos Resort Restoration Committee, Sweet Secrets and Gunfights, On Your Mark, Millennium, Get Set Go, Kavoto's Halo Games. And those are the events I haven't done yet. The next main story chapter after this is... Wait, what? I do Volume 4 before Volume 3? Yeah. They have to make something in-game to make this a little more clear than mud, as it is. Because you have to jump around to do things in chronological order correctly. Okay, so yeah, there's a time gap between Volume 3, Chapter 3, and Chapter 4, filled by Volume 4, Chapter 1. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, chronology doesn't matter super much, but it's fun doing it this way, because I like this story enough, I want to get the best experience possible of it. So I want to do it in chronological release order. Okay, so Tuesday night next week, we'll probably start Volume 4, Chapter 1, I think. Maybe we'll do an event, but we'll probably do Volume 4, Chapter 1 next week. Also, yeah, I've enjoyed doing it in release order because it's given me a good sense of Sensei's development. Even though it doesn't super matter, there is minor things that add to some continuity. Okay, but that is going to be it for tonight because it's almost 3:30. We had too much fun. We got a little bit silly tonight. So, I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday weekend if you're here in America for Labor Day. Again, there won't be any streams through the weekend, including tomorrow and Monday, because I'll be working. So, I will see everyone Tuesday night next week, 1:40 a.m. Eastern as usual. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. And I will see you all later. Take care, Fang Gang. Thanks for joining. Volume 3 was peak.